So it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I have something authentic, unique for us chosen ones today. The truth is that you are not crazy. You are not crazy, chosen ones. They are just mad because you see whom they truly are. You know what I'm saying? You are not crazy. They are just mad because you know their true color. This is what I always tell people. When they can't manipulate you, when they can't control you, when they can't use you, when you decide to put an end to their nonsense, they will call you really what crazy. This may sound somehow, but that's just the far truth. When people cannot manipulate you anymore, when people cannot use you anymore, when people cannot waste your time anymore, when they cannot change you from whom you are to whom they want you to be, they'll start to call you what crazy. So they can't manipulate you. That is why they are seeing you. They are trying to change the narrative to another thing. They can't manipulate you anymore, nor take you for granted. That is why they will always try to change your narrative, your perspective. That is why they will always try to make you feel like, you are crazy, because you truly see you truly know who they are. You see everything about them. You know their secret. You know what they're doing. You know who they are. This is why you need to understand. When people figure out that you know that this is whom they are, many of them will just start to call you crazy. Why do you ought to know our true color? Why do you ought to identify whom we are? Why can't you leave us alone? Because some people will always feel good when you are not able to figure out their true color. Some people will always feel nice when you are not able to figure out their bad behavior, their mindset. Because this is why we need to be careful. This is why we need to be careful. Some people can love you so much, but they can still be doing you evil behind the scene. Trust me. This is why, I was watching one of our pastor today. So the man was narrating some certain stuff. So this girl have a friend, a very close friend of her, and there was one of her friend again, a man, that they were doing business, they were so close. And this her friend know the other guy who was, trying to help her to do some certain stuff, even to travel her to India for some business. Because of the fact that the girl, her friend, was so jealous of her, and she said she loved her so much, she decided to go and lied to the man and tell the man that this, my friend, told me that you buy a ticket to take her to outside our country to go to India to do business, and she told me that once she get the ticket and get to India, she will not return back again. She betrayed her friend, and the man went back and collect the money for the business from the woman, despite of all the work the woman have put in to make sure the business. So this is why we need to understand that many people around you are mad at you, calling you crazy, because you have already figured out some of their plan. Because so that you will just be like, how come they are mad? How come they are doing all this? Because you know the truth about them. You know exactly who they are. You see the deepest part of them. You know their secret. You know their bad behavior. So some people will always hate you as long as you are able to identify their bad behavior, as long as you are able to figure out that they're evil doings. So you as a chosen, you need to understand that many people will never in their lifetime love you nor like you, because of the fact that you see their true color. You know their identity. You are able to figure out that truth about them. Because some people don't want you to know the secret that they are keeping. Some people don't want you to know what they are doing behind you. They don't just want you to know anything about it. They just want you to keep what moving. Simply means they will be killing you and be what, and be encouraging you. They will be killing you and be smiling with you. This is all that they want. But many people today are secretly so pissed off because they have fully come to understand that you know the truth about them. You know all that they are doing behind the scene. You know all that they are doing behind the closed doors. And this is why they can never love you. This is why majority of people will always be upset with you. Why do you ought to figure out our bad behavior? You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed.